today I'll be reviewing this brand new series just dropped on Netflix called The Florida Man, and it is starring Edgar Ramirez. And in this series, you see this disgraced cop who owes a lot of money to this mafia boss. But when we see in this show, his this mafia boss, like the girlfriend, she took off to Florida. Basically, this mafia guy, he asked this cop to go back to Florida and like bring her back because she kind of leaves him, and he thinks if she lives like that, it's not good for Emma. So he send him after her in this series, and we see he's actually from Florida, this disgraced cop. So he goes back to where he came from, and we see all these people in Florida actually knows him, and he gets into a lot of trouble for her. And I must say, this series, it was kind of like a drama slash comedy. Like there's a lot of funny scene in this series. I was actually really laughing, especially in episode 1. So it is kind of light-hearted type series, which I wasn't expected from this, especially the story, of this ex-gambler who owes so much money to this like this mafia boss. It does have a lot of comedy, and it does have a lot of things happen along the way when he tried to track her down and bring her back to this mafia boss. So what do I think about this series? I must say, this series overall, it is just okay for me. I don't think this series was a hit at this point. Probably because the series storytelling or the story itself, it's not deep at all. It's not deep at all. It's nothing much going on. It's just this guy is going to Florida and doing some Florida stuff. And there is also like another side story. This cop, he's also on Florida doing vacation, and and of course this series tried to show you all the Florida stuff, like no big deal taking your gun is huge thing, all this thing. This series tried to show the gator, all these animals, and I was like, at first it was interesting because whenever you hear about Florida, of course you do want to see all this thing, and sometimes it was like, whoa, the shark was just swimming in the ocean out of nowhere and just bites him, and I was like, and he tried to save this woman, and this woman gets mad at him. I was like, it does have some weird stuff here and there. Overall, I thought this series was really just okay. I didn't like the story, how he was just after this woman, he had no reason to go after her, and like he has a reason, but he had no reason actually to leave everything behind, just follow her. I didn't like their storyline, honestly. I was like, really? Also, the center actress, I did not like she wasn't very good. I've never seen her in anything. That means I thought the Edgar Ramirez, he tried his best to do good job. I thought he was okay. He was definitely very charming. I see a lot of people are complaining about his accent because obviously he's not from there. But I think personally, like a lot of Florida people does have accent like him. So it's believable for me. I think I think main people are not because his sister has the American accent, he has this, but I don't know. I thought he was okay. Because if you've been to Florida, a lot of people do have accent like that, so that's why it made sense to me. Although I was expecting a little bit more nicer, I don't know, maybe I was expecting nicer location, but it does takes you in the local, so not always fancy looking, I guess, all the location. That's what I'm gonna say, and I thought it was okay show for me, and that's my thought. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this series? And if you enjoyed this review, don't share my other reviews on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.